The alternate universe. The bizarro world. The Twilight Zone. When it comes to football, they are all quite real, if only in the mind of Dave Damashek. This is not the NFL. This is the NFL.
It's time for another edition of the NFL. Today, let's see how the landscape of pro football might look had Bills kicker Scott Norwood made that 47-yarder at the end of Super Bowl 25. We now know the kick sailed wide right, giving the New York Giants an upset win and starting Buffalo on an unprecedented 4-year losing streak in America's biggest game. What would have happened, though, had Norwood's boot been good? Aside from it taking a little of the shine off Bill Parcells' coaching career, that is. Well, the streets of Buffalo would have run orange with wing sauce as the fans rejoiced their first title since 1964. And you know what? They get to do it all over again after Super Bowl 26, when the Bills, emboldened by the confidence that can only come from winning the big one, go back-to-back with a narrow win over Mark Rippon's Redskins, elevating themselves into the conversation of best teams in the Super Bowl era. Over in the NFC, something special's brewing in Big D with the Cowboys' callow trio of Aikman, Emmett, and Michael. By the time they get to Super Bowl 27, it's clear they're a force to be reckoned with. But not against the juggernaut Bills, not against one of the all-time great pass rushers in Bruce Smith, and that linebacking trio of Cornelius Bennett, Shane Conlon, and Darryl Talley. Not against Jim Kelly running that no-huddle K-gun offense behind a dominant O-line, with receivers Andre Reed and James Lofton, and certainly not against Thurman Thomas, terrific with or without a helmet. But then something strange happens in the fourth quarter of a tight game. Defensive tackle Leon Lett scoops up a Buffalo fumble and runs as fast as he can until he gets all the way across the goal line. See, Don Beebe's fiery desire to win has been cooled by winning 2 times in a row. So that means the Cowboys pull the upset against the 2-time champion Bills. Like fight fans in the 70s who wanted a rematch between Ali and Frazier, all of America wants and gets a Dallas and Buffalo Super Bowl rematch. And once again, the Cowboys take down the Bills, vaulting Jimmy Johnson's team into a whole new stratosphere. They're no longer simply great, but legendary. Why? Because all legendary teams and individuals need to take down an exceptional contemporary. The Steelers had the Cowboys, Magic had Bird, Maverick had Iceman, Zach Morris had A.C. Slater. But let's not stop there. What if we go for 2 on this what if and consider how things would have gone had Jimmy Johnson not walked away after that second Lombardi? You don't like it? Tough. The commish may call the shots in the NFL, but I rule the NFL. And I say the Cowboys would have kept on rolling with Jimmy. Remember the NFC title game in San Francisco the following season? Barry Switzer acting like a fool, bumping referees. That's the number one reason the Niners beat Dallas in Candlestick. So if we swap out Switzer for Jimmy, Steve Young still has that chimpanzee on his back because he doesn't throw for 6 touchdowns against the silly Bolts. Aikman does. A year after that laugher, Dallas takes care of Pittsburgh in Super Bowl 30, giving them 4 straight championships and the unquestioned title of best team ever. Ever! The Niners? Forget them. Brett Favre's Packers? A footnote in history. The Cowboys rule the NFC for a decade.
Dave, that's fine. Don't forget, the Buccaneers are on the rise.
The Buccaneers? Don't make me laugh, Warren Sapp.
Watch it, Dave.
Or what, Warren Sapp? Or what? Bink! Have a nice flight. Apparently, Sapp missed the part about me ruling this world. Yep, that's the NFL.
This is the NFL.